Hi there, welcome to Elm Colors. I'm Erica. On today's video, we're going to be doing the Olympic tag that was created by Danny Buttons, and I was kindly tagged by Penny from Pebbles Adult Coloring. And thank you both ladies. Thanks Danielle for creating this awesome tag. I love the Olympics, and I've been watching lately and have just been really loving all of the fun different events that I didn't really know were Olympic sports. So today I watched a little bit of canoe slalom, which evidently is a thing. So this is a fun tag that Danielle created, and there are 12 different sports / events that we'll go through, and each one has a question that correlates to it. So the first question, or the first event, is the opening ceremony. And so the question that goes along with that is, what country are you rooting for, or where are you from? And I am from America. I was trying to find something with the USA flag, and this is as close as I could get. This is a really old scrapbook paper that I just had in my stash. But I think it's really cool looking, and the letters are like fuzzy. They're like soft and fuzzy. So yes. So opening ceremony, I am rooting for the USA. The second question, or the next event is diving. And the question for that one is, what made you dive into coloring? What book made you dive into coloring? And for me, move you USA, it was Enchanted Forest. I just happened to see this, I think just like at maybe like Target or someplace. And I had been coloring with my daughters and my son for, forever. I never really stopped coloring since I was a kid. I took books with me to college, and I, just have always been coloring. So when I saw that there was an adult coloring book like this, and that it was, the hobby was really picking up, I was like, okay, well, I'll try it. And I got this, and I have been hooked ever since. So my very first page, I think I colored this one in order, in this book is from February of 2016. So it's been a while. It's been a bit since that I've had this. And these are all my earliest pages in the book. And then I do have some others colored in here that were later on, but I stopped going in order. I think that was too much for myself. But there's another one that I did, which I really like. And where's the other one? I think there's one more, and I love it. Oh, where are you? I know you're in here. There, this one, which I loved. Had so much fun doing that one. But yeah, so this is the book that made me dive into coloring. Event number 3 is gymnastics. What would you flip out for if you got it? I would probably flip out if I got the entire set of luminance pencils. I just have a few that I have barely tried to use so far, but I'm really excited. It's like the pinnacle of pencils, So I really, I'm just, that would be awesome. Or like the whole set of Copics. Like if somebody got me that, I would lose my mind. The next event is tennis. And the question is, what made you go back and forth before finally buying? And I do that with a lot of things, actually. The first being any of the Jade Summer books. I was kind of on the fence about them. And then I started, of course, seeing them everywhere. I purchased a few books. I still really, really don't like the paper. However, the images are super cute. They're really, really cute and really fun. And, you just have to learn how to approach them the right way. And then they can be a relaxing, fun page to color. So yes, Jade Summer books is what I went back and forth on buying. Event number 5 is wrestling. What is one trend that you wrestle with, that you just cannot get behind? And I would have to say color by number books. I tried. I bought several. I did a few. I just can't do them. They're not. They're supposed to be relaxing to you, and for me, it's frustrating because I don't want to color it the way they're suggesting, and then even when I put my own color in, it's not right. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Now that being said, that's at this current point in time. Who knows? It might change in the future. But as of now, color by numbers. I just cannot get behind it. Event number 6 is the marathon. And the question is, what page took you the longest to color? I still have whips from years ago. So I don't know that this question can really be applied. I will start a page and not sit down and finish it all at once. There's multiple pages that I do that with. So I don't know. There are so many that I have that I don't know. I think I have one that has been a whip for 5 years. So maybe one of those. I think it's in the Anamorphia book by Kirby Rosanis. Yeah. So I would say probably that one, since it's not done. Event number 7 was basketball. And the question is, what artist is a slam dunk for you? And there are multiple artists. When I see they have a new book coming out, I'm just going to buy it. It's just going to happen. Johanna Basford is one of those. Aerie is one of those. Let me grab 2 more. Maria Trolle is one of those. Hannah Carlzon is one of those. The list goes on and on. There are multiples. I do, it's the same with Kirby. If he comes out with a book, I'm going to buy it. Yeah. All of the mythographic books, if they come out with a new one, I'm going to buy it. I have a little bit of an issue with having the complete series syndrome. So yeah, pretty much if I find an artist that I like, they're mine forever. Number 8, what is your newest find? Now I do have several new books, but one thing that I'm really excited about are some of these. Now, these have been around forever. I know they have. But these are from Cosmic Shimmer. And this is the Luna Paste. And these are their metallic shimmery watercolors. And I am in love with both of these products. They are so much fun. And I want them all now. And I've also ordered some mica powder stuff from Cosmic Shimmer as well. So yeah, I am ridiculously in love with all of their stuff, and I completely blame Coloring with Kay for that because she does amazing work with all of the shinies. So yeah. So these items from Cosmic Shimmer are my new find. Oh, did I say that event was surfing? That event was surfing. Yeah. The next event number 9, is Synchronized Swimming. And the question is, what was your favorite buddy color? Now, I love all my buddies equally, but this one that I did with, well, where'd it go? I really should have had this. Come on. This one that I did with Emma Colors 2020. Her page was really cool. And then I really, really enjoyed coloring this, the way it looks after I was done. I really loved this one. So this one would be my favorite buddy color. Event number 10 is soccer. What is one goal you have for yourself by the end of the year? So this was a goal that I have just set for myself today, actually. I realized that I have a plethora of books that have not been colored in. And back in April, I had a huge haul, And then the next few months were better, but I was still buying books. So since then, I've been trying to color in the books that I got in April while still adding to my collection, and it's just kind of snowballing. So my goal is to color at least one page in all of the books that have no page colored in them by the end of the year. And I will be making a list. I will be keeping track. I'm going to even be making a video about it so that you all can hold me accountable. So yeah, so that is my goal for the end of the year. Okay, and event number 11 is Decathalon. What are your 10 favorite books? This is as of today. It could change tomorrow, but for right now, this is what I feel like my 10 favorite books are. So these first couple, well, most of them don't have very many pages color in them, but this one and the next one have none. But this is My Colorful Dreamtown, I believe that's the title. And this is by, I will put it on the screen because I can't remember. I have it written down someplace else. But I am in love with this book. I think it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. And I just adore it. I think it's wonderful. And I think that mostly it's because I've seen this Instagrammer, which again, I will post her information on screen too. I've seen her pages in this and it just makes me want to play in this book. So that is number 1. The next one, which you might have seen around, is this Nelko Neko, and I have yet to do anything in this one either. But it is just, I mean, look how cute. It's so cute. So cute. Yeah. And I do have this one flagged. I wanted to color in this one this month, but I don't know if I'm going to get around to it. So maybe that one will be for next month because it's adorable. And it's still, you know, it's still nice and warm in August here. So that is still appropriate. So yeah, so that one is my second. Now these aren't in like any kind of order. This is just the order that they have them piled next to me. This one is April's Volume 3, I believe, The Moments Wholly for Yourself, and I adore this book. I've done a couple little bits of pieces in here, and I've done one page, which is this one. And yeah, I love it. And I just love her artwork and the texture she puts into her, not only the line art, but also onto her painted work. It's just beautiful. And I want to be like her when I grow up. So yeah, so that is my next favorite one. Then we've got Luna from Maria Trolle. Again, I think I've only colored maybe one in here. I got this book kind of late I came late to the party to this one. So everybody else has already had, you know, multiple things. Oh, I only have part of a page. I don't even have the whole layout finished, which I do want to get back to. I really do. I just haven't yet. But once I finish that one, then it'll be, you know, it's off my list of books that don't have a finished page in them. But yeah, this one's super cool. The amount of different kinds of pictures in here, I just love. You know, portraits, far away, landscape, flowers. I mean, you've got everything in here that you could want to color. And I just love it. And her little people are so cute. So yeah, so that one is my next favorite. Then we've got Circle of Life, which is a new one in the past year, I believe. And I've colored multiples in this one because they look really complicated, but they're super fun. They go super fast, and I just had fun coloring in them. So here's one that I did. I've got another one. Another couple. There's one I did. This one is a color along on the channel. And then I did this one. So this one and the yin yang were both buddy colors, and those ones were really fun too. But yeah, I love everything about this book too. It is gorgeous. So that would be my next favorite, Circle of Life. Then we've got this one. This is Camilla de Erico's pop manga coloring book. And I don't have very many finished pages in here, but I absolutely love just flipping through the artwork. There's one that I finished, which I'm pleased with. There's a couple that I've started in here. And it's fallen apart a little bit. This is the very first one I ever did. And that was in April of 2017. It was the first time I ever used watercolors. Yeah, and I just really, really enjoyed it. It's a weird picture, but I was drawn to it, and I just really liked the way it turned out. That one's a work in progress, and then I have these two that are done, which I really like both of those too. So yeah, that is my next favorite pop manga. The next one would be Mythographic Odyssey. Now, I really love these mythographic books. You know, in the Fabiana ones, I've stated that I have issues with some of the hidden objects and did a whole video about how I go about covering those up. But yeah, this one is by far my favorite out of that series. And it's stunningly, ridiculously beautiful. I do have one finished page, which I love the way that it turned out. I was so pleased with that. And that is also a color along on the channel. That's one of my very first ones if you want to check that out. I mean, look at that. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous page. That was the next one I wanted to do, but I haven't gotten back to this book yet. So yeah, this one is one that, again, that I can just kind of flip through and just marvel at the artwork. So yeah, Mythographic Odyssey. The next one would be Worlds Within Worlds by Kirby Rosanis. This is another one that I don't have very many done in. I do have a couple of whips and one finished page, which this one was a recent buddy color. I really liked the way that that one turned out. And I think the only other things, I've got a couple of wood things colored in with my Neo colors, maybe. But yeah, so the next one is World Within Worlds. I really love just the concept of that there's a whole circus inside a flower or ships on the back of bees. You know what I mean? Like, it was just genius. Such an interesting concept. So yeah, Worlds Within Worlds. The next one is kind of a twofer because I couldn't pick between the two. I think previously I had said that Magical Dawn was my favorite Hannah Carlson book. However, I am trying to finish Daydreams, and it is creeping back up in there. Like, I feel like I am pleased with all of the pages that I've been doing recently in this book, and this one's a very, very close second. So in this one, I have a plan to use, I think it was Zucchini Kitty. She's got a color palette that she uses in this entire book, the same few colors on every page. And I didn't reduce it that much, but I do want to use pink, blue, and purple on pretty much every page. So this one is like an all pink page. And then I've got, here's some more pinks. Really like that page. This one's got all the colors in it. See, this one's got the pink, blue, and purple. But yeah, so you kind of get the idea. So each page will have either one of those colors or all of the colors mixed in to the image. But yeah, that's my idea for this book. But yeah, I really like it. Love the artwork in that one. I think the artwork, the variety of artwork is better in this one, but this one, I don't know, just has several pages that I just love. And this one has one that I just finished and one I'm working on. So there's the one that I finished, which you can see in my pages next month. This is what I'm still working on, but I did finish this side, and I like the way that that's looking so far. Get my colors back in there, and then I have this book just about halfway done. So yeah, I just got to get on it. I just got to finish it up. I really like that one. Just finish. That's all I got to do. Just keep working on it. It's so close to being done. So yeah, so there's those. And then the last one is, of course, Romantic Country by Aerie. This is another one that I'm trying to finish. And I have quite a few done in here, but not a ton. I still have more unfinished than finished. But, you know, you just can't go wrong. The artwork in here is gorgeous. The paper, I know a lot of people struggle with the paper, but I've been okay with it. There's one I just finished. That's a color along on the channel. This is also a color along on the channel. And there's another one. There's another one. Yeah. I really, really love this book. It's just a fun one. I've just had a blast coloring in it. So yeah, so that is my top 10. And then the last event is the closing ceremony. So this is the part where I tag who is to do this tag, who should do this next. And you're going to, we're trying to pick people from different countries. And, okay, sorry about that. I had to stop the camera for a second. So the people that I am tagging next are from Team USA, Corey from Colorfully Optimistic. From Team GB, which is, I was told by Penny, is Team Great Britain, I'm going to tag Coloring with Kay. And now this one, I know that I probably should do another country. However, I feel like because she lives in Hawaii, it's almost another country. It's technically part of the USA, but it's like a whole other world there. So I'm going to tag Johanna from JoJo's a Hannah to do this tag as well. And I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. It was such a fun tag. So again, thank you, Penny, for tagging me. Thank you, Danielle, for creating this. Really, really fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed that today. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.